Off is a re-release and remaster of the legendary 2003 indie RPG. It's the same strange, symbolism-laden story with a refined translation, improved combat system, and some new content. For those of you who've managed to miss it, Off follows a nameless figure known only as the Batter who is on a quest to purify his world of evil spirits. This leads him through a series of zones occupied by neurotic beings called Elson and ruled by petty tyrants called Guardians. This simple story grows complicated quickly, and by the end, it's not clear that the Batter is the good guy or what the zones truly are. Off's cryptic story is key to its enduring popularity, with 2 decades of interpretation and fan theories. The re-release remains true to that story, fixing some localization errors but otherwise leaving the plot wholly intact. Most of the substantial changes are behind the scenes. Off was never known for its combat, and while the re-release retains the simple retro-styled system, there are plenty of tweaks to make it a more enjoyable experience. Character stats are better balanced and easier to understand, and competencies, the player's special abilities, have been rearranged into a more sensible order such that a typical player will see more of them over the course of a standard game. A few of the longer areas even have new enemy types to make them a little bit less repetitive. The most obvious and interesting combat tweak is how Off handles its ATB system. Enemy action bars are visible, which makes it easier for the player to plan things out. Criticals also have an added twist. When a character on either side rolls a critical, the action bar moves faster and features a visual flourish to distinguish it. This adds a small but potentially important tactical element to what's otherwise a simple system. I really must take a moment to mention the soundtrack, which was completely redone. The old soundtrack was a big part of the game's surrealism, and it is sad to watch it go. However, the new soundtrack is still exceptional. It's more listenable than the original while maintaining that same bizarre feel. Oh, and there are bonus bosses. Lots of them. I'm not sure what there is to say about Off that hasn't been said hundreds of times by now. If you've never played it, now's a great time to give it a spin. If you have played it, this is a great time to summon up memories of a wilder, more inventive time.